I did not authorize a background change.
Oh, you want it to keep it Hey Fish Tube featuring Eric Wyrock?
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh, well, no, we don't want that. Yeah, I forgot to do. I forget to do those kind of things, branding stuff.
Don't
So,
worry. Oh, do you see what Matt just said?
yeah, I'm adjusting it right now
Okay.
because I had my volume up really high.
He's trying to silence me.
Hmm. All right, Jenna's a bit quiet though. All right, let's go back to here. Okay, talk.
Okay.
Say words.
Saying some words. How do
Words,
those
words.
words sound?
They sound okay now over here.
Okay.
Just had to lower my volume just slightly. Audra Meyer just received her What the Fish shirt. Yay.
I just received my original shirt. What shirt
Oh.
did you receive?
Hmm. That one.
Oh, okay. Are you going to tell
Cool.
us what it is?
It was pretty obvious what it was. And I'm trying to open up windows and stuff because, I was listening to Saturday morning cartoons and like got distracted by that. Didn't do any of my prep work. Didn't prepare at all.
Don't worry. I got the background changed for you.
Yeah, that was nice of you. So,
It's appropriate.
is it?
It is.
But we're not, well, analytics. Let's go here. I open that. I got to open Nightbot.
Hmm.
Oh my God. So many windows just to be a streamer.
Fish Tank Dad just saw the guppy wrap.
Wait, just for the first time? Really?
Yeah.
People
I
just
wonder if he saw the clean version or the original.
well, depending on where he saw it, because the clean version is played most mornings on the Aquatic Morning Show, and then the dirty version is just kind of tucked away on the channel. And I guess like YouTube doesn't really suggest it to
Yeah.
people because of the
Okay.
dirty words.
He saw the
Okay.
original.
Okay. So that's the good one. That's what people mostly prefer.
Yeah. Didn't John say it was his favorite YouTube video ever?
Our favorite
Or
fish
fish too.
video. Yeah, he had to qualify it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're no Mr. Beast.
Hmm, that's true. I am not. All right, let's go look at the participant list and see what sort of participants we got in here.
Okay.
3G, Shanna, Alishon, Audra Meyer, Fish Tank Dad, Freaky Fish, Lady Greg's Planet Tanks, Lady Metalhead, Levi's Aquatics, Liquid Zoo Only Fins, Myrtle, Muppet. Hey, Muppet.
No, Muppet's been missing for a while.
Yeah, I was just the other day wondering where you've been. And here you are. So explain yourself. Why have you been away from us? My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Nicole F., Oink, Master Supreme Forever, Peplin, Richard McCarthy. Rico San said he's going to be catching the replay. He's got family stuff to do with his family or whatever. Sandy Farrell and Scotty Aquati and me. Let's see. A new local Austin popped in. QC Aquaholic.
Nicole F., the Girl Scout cookies came already?
Oh, that's quick. I thought they were like gonna hold off until February. Well, I guess it is February.
No. If they ordered on the direct ship link, it ships out immediately. And So those people should be receiving or have received apparently cookies.
Cool.
Did you say hi to John, my fish tank squatics,
I
and
did. And
Dennis?
Dennis just came in.
And Dennis got his original name back.
Yep, he got hacked and then unhacked himself.
And Patty and Geek Boy
And Patty is in and out here.
watching the
Well,
Olympics.
that's true. Is Patty here? Just while she's here. Oh no.
Lady Diane.
Losing her rads left and right. Oof. And yeah, didn't she mention something about that last week?
Yeah.
It was like the
I think
Gary
she,
Lang strain and something's happening to him.
yeah.
Man, that
Wait,
sucks.
was the Gary Lang strain rads though?
Maybe. I mean, I don't think he just breeds
Just Melanotania?
Melanotania.
Vex takes a long time to parachute off the screen.
Well, parachutes aren't that fast. I mean, come on. Yeah, Muppet is here. Patty says, like, where did she go? Yep, she needs to explain
Well,
her
she said
absence.
she was lurking and doing stuff. That was
Well,
her comment. So she might have just said hi and went into lurk mode.
well, if you're lurking, it means you can still hear, right?
Yeah, but not necessarily type. What if her arms are in a tank?
Well, I saw that Eduardo typed while at a stoplight.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to get in trouble for not being here.
True. I told him to drive fast. You see, QC said, I got 10 rads from Marcel some months ago, and they all died within a week. They were all very healthy when I got them, though. Not blaming him at all. Something in my water, probably. Man, I've never kept rads. I've never kept Glossolepis or Chilatharina, but my experience with Melanotania, at least, is they're very
And
hardy.
pseudomcgills that are just, there's fake in their name.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Welcome,
think I've
Jimmy B.
lost. I don't think I've lost a Pseudomcgill to health issues at all. Even the ones I got from like questionable online fish stores.
In fact, one of
And
the Illuminatus even survived the CO2 apocalypse.
the other ones are getting kind of big. It's starting to get more difficult to tell which one is that old one.
Yeah.
But he's going on 2 years in that tank, which they're only supposed to live 18 months. So
Yeah.
outliving the
Oh,
expectation.
she did buy them from Gary at a swap.
All
Whirling
rats from one
disease.
tank succumb to whirling disease, or what appears to be. Ah, dang. Well, I've lost 2 Melanotanias to like that was the ones I got from Aquahuna. They like 2 of them had some kind of bacterial infection.
Yeah.
That was from
We've lost one of the Melanotania in here that like jumped out or something.
the ones we've lost in there are from like
Injury.
beating themselves up.
Yeah.
Not much. I totally get that, Diane. It's like whenever and it was completely my fault too, gassing the tank, and there was nothing else I could do. Just be upset at all the fish that I killed from stupidity. And I don't know what's worse is like knowing that a stupid mistake that I did could was the cause of it, or like watching them all just die and there's nothing that you can do about it, and it's nothing that you really did, or especially when you don't even know why they're getting that sickness.
So
I
you
think either
have
way it's bad.
a question here. Also, welcome Lillian and Chris George and Christopher Medeiros.
Oh, Christopher Medeiros. That's a new one. Let's see. Hi, CMP. Finally found your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I remember him from last night in Janice's stream.
Okay, I was asleep.
Yeah, it was late. So yeah, any luck getting those Luminatus to breed? I've had no luck so far. They eat the eggs as fast as they lay them. I have not tried to intentionally breed them yet. They're still just in the community tank. And yeah, they'll eat their own eggs, but especially they're in a community tank with Melanitania and Tetras and like other species of pseudomcgills. So for sure, those eggs are getting eaten immediately. I have yet to even see a pseudomcgill egg. The only eggs that I see in that community tank are the very, very occasional,
Corey.
yeah, Cory egg, and then snail eggs.
Yeah. Here's a comment for you. Also, welcome Rob DeVries.
Hey, Rob. Come close to pulling the trigger on Dan's Fish Melanitania Kalitawa. Yep, I got 6 of those. They're right now they're very small. They're like the size of the blue super blue carry tetras that I got along with them. They don't get to full Melanitania size, or they're one of the dwarf Melanitanias. So think like 3 inches max, like the Praecox and the McCullochi. What?
So, did Matt even see your shirt? Because he didn't make a comment on it. And are the words, are they see-through whenever you show on the green screen? Do you have a hole in you?
Kind of, but it's
Kind
hard to see through.
Welcome, Dave.
Oh, let's be quiet for Lillian because she can hear us from her room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem with all the shirts. It's like you have to really tilt the camera down to see it.
Or
Yes, I'm
sit up
wearing.
straight.
It's not this straight. I mean, it is straight, but I like to slouch. I prefer. So yeah, we'll know what the Kalitawa or how good they look in like a year. Like they're
Yeah.
even smaller than the Picta when we bought those, and rainbows grow so slow.
They
But it
are
also
still,
is.
they're bigger than the mystery melanitanias that we have.
Yeah, and Patty is number 1, and in fact, no, Myrtle, I'm not collecting money from Matt for the advertising. In fact, I had to pay for this shirt. For both of you, is the guppy, Winky asked, is the guppy your favorite live bear, or is it another fish? I know the guppy seems to be the instigator of mosh pits. Yeah, because the way the guppies breed. I don't know.
We only have guppies and platies in terms of live bearers.
Yeah, and endlers, if you want to count
And
those as a
endlers,
separate species.
but I mean, I think I like both guppies and platies better than mollies just because of the size. You can keep more of them. Although the sailfin mollies are pretty cool looking. We just don't have
Mm-hmm.
them.
You want some balloon mollies?
No, I do not. She said maybe later. She's shy. She's not gonna say
Hmm.
anything.
A molly that is bred to look sick. The dropsy molly.
um, I don't know. Are what other live bears are there? Are rice fish live bears?
No.
No.
Gambusia.
Gambusia. No.
Uh, Swordtails, which are like platies,
Yeah,
basically.
swordtails are pretty much platies.
Um, there's other ones.
What is Xenotoca deodoroi? Droroi.
I don't know. Is that a goodied or something? I don't. What it was? What is the goodied?
Goodieds are live bears. Welcome, Ricky and Dennis.
Let's see. I'm looking up Xenotoca live bearing fish, and it is a goodied or Goodyeaday family from the Mexican state of Jalisco. This small, colorful fish was formerly considered. Gotta click to read the rest.
Is there
A
just a
regional.
picture you can show?
Sure.
Just the end. It's Goodied. People told us.
Yeah. Well, I want to look. I want to show a
Welcome,
picture.
Jeremy. Yeah, you don't need to read the whole Wikipedia entry.
It's not even Wikipedia. It's ChicagoLiveBearer.com. And I'm gonna guess this is not the best
Oh, the blurry
representation.
picture is not the best representation.
I think they could have taken just an extra few seconds to pick a little better photo, put it on burst
No.
mode. Maybe that was their best one. There's like detritus worms on the glass too. It looks like.
Welcome, Nola's Dolls and Aquatics. Don't critique there.
I don't know. When you're like featuring a fish, spend all this time on the article.
Welcome, Alex. How is Alex feeling? Didn't he just have surgery?
He did. You doing good, Alex?
He said meow.
Meow.
Was the surgery to augment him into a cat person?
I believe the surgery was so like his back wouldn't hurt anymore. Although I guess right after the surgery, your back is going to hurt pretty bad until that all heals up.
Yeah.
Select Aquatics for good pictures. Okay, I just like Google, and this is the first. GoodyeedWorkingGroup.com was the first result whenever I Googled that specific species.
Well. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, don't read that whole thing.
All right. Well, then I'll just stop sharing, and let's not talk about goodies anymore.
Oh, Lillian says she can come on stream.
Okay. She can make an appearance either on camera with you or me real quick.
She should go to you because you have the microphone that can pick up people. Mine is just right at my chin. Should have to get up to my face.
I think both can pick it up. Holly got her tank top. Okay, Alex said, yeah, I'm fine. Tons of pain, but it's for a good cause. Yeah, it's a 3-inch hole in my back, all stitched up. And yeah, I was facing paralysis in my leg if I didn't get the surgery. Thanks for asking. Well, that's good. I mean, not the pain, but that there's like potential for healing and progress. And is that Lillian just walked in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Say hi into the.
Hi.
And
You
say, I
know,
love Patty. She can't hear me. You have to tell
oh,
her to say that.
yo, you have to say Patty is number one.
Patty is number one.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Keep watching your stream.
Me? You're telling me to keep watching my stream?
I keep watching your stream.
I will. I will pay attention. Shut the door behind you so the dogs don't freak out. Okay.
Call CPS.
Now, what a darling little girl. Yeah, just to make you want to buy some
I don't know
Girl
if you
Scout
can
cookies.
anymore.
Oh, the pre-order stuff are over
The
now.
pre-order ended. I don't know if you can
Mm.
still access the online link. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, now you're gonna have to wait for your local Girl Scout troop to sell in front of a.
So some places apparently have different dates. So, like our secretary at our school said that in Texas they had them selling cookies already outside of the Walmarts and stuff.
Oh, is that illegal?
No, it's
Okay.
not illegal because they just have different dates. I
Mm.
don't have cookies to bring to a Walmart. I won't have cookies until February 20th.
Oh
Whatever
yeah.
that day is. I have to pick up like 90 cases of cookies and then sort them out.
That is such a pain. We drive. It's like a drive-through
What,
bulk
what do you
cookie
have?
pickup.
Why is it a pain for you?
It's a pain because we have to unload all those cookies and then it like stacks up in our living room and then you've got to sort them. But what I'm seeing is just like cases and cases of cookies that take forever to dwindle down into 0 cookies. And I have a problem with that.
Well,
So let's talk about this Disney background behind us because we're not going to Disney World.
in 2022,
Disney has been canceled.
postponed. Postponed is the right word.
I deal with things a year at a time, so to me it's canceled until 2023 and then we can discuss again, I guess.
Well, so I guess our air conditioner had been not really working very well. I like how what is Matt's goal with this? He doesn't want to come meet us. He just wants to steal memories from our children.
Yeah. Like, what's it to you, Matt, that we're gonna go somewhere else? Yeah. Our AC, I mean, it's been on its last legs for a while. And also it uses Freon, the R22 stuff, and they've been saying for years, oh, we're phasing R22 out and you're not going to be able to get it anymore. And now they're like, the whole city or state or whatever has like 7 drums of it left. And then that's it. They keep doubling the price, was like oil, but it's like $4,000 a barrel.
But they can't even order the barrels anymore, right?
Yeah, they last time they tried. I mean, they could also just be lying, but all I know is that all I know is that our AC has been sucking for a while, and finally, this last repair was going to be like half the cost of a brand new unit, and I just decided let's go ahead and we got to get a new unit. And it was a great decision because we have it now, and I haven't had climate control in this house like this for years. So we're actually prepared for the summer.
our central heating and air was 15 to 20 years old, at least 15 years old.
Right.
But yeah, with that purchase, we could have still gone to Disney, but there's some other things going on. My mom is supposed to go with us, and she needs to kind of recoup some money. And, it's just the priority is we need the air and heat, and Disney will always be there.
Maybe. Way to steal Disney from your kids for your comfort. Well, okay, it's going to freeze, or it froze
Yeah,
last night. It's
it
going to
froze
freeze
last night.
again.
We would have had no heat.
Yeah, and then you'd be calling CPS because the kids are shivering in the cold. I mean, getting down to 27, I think is what the low was in Louisiana. That's like almost emergency, especially when you combine that with rain,
Yeah.
because then it's icy
Luckily,
roads.
it did not rain, so we haven't had to shut things down. But yeah, well, I mean, it's tentatively postponed for another year, and that opens up our bank account for some other things.
Yep. So just this week, I have purchased 2 tickets to the Keystone Clash, and we booked our hotel, and we just need to book the flights because that's supposed to be, what did Beck say, like 2 to 3 months out
2
on
to
a
3 months
Tuesday or
or
something like
Wednesday.
that. Yeah, is like the magic time to book a flight, and then the rental car as well. So that will be cool because we didn't get to go. I was angling to go last year. The cost was a little much, especially I wanted to do a rental car, but like rental cars were just sky high. Hope your plane doesn't crash. Sure would miss you too. Ouch. Oh my God. Do you like this nickname that Patty has bestowed upon you?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's the Fishtoberfest option. I don't know. Didn't you price plane tickets and it was like
It's
just as
cheaper
much or even a little bit cheaper to fly into Portland?
for you to go to Portland than it is to go to Pennsylvania.
3 months out, Tuesday or Wednesday PM. PM as in like nighttime or afternoon. I wonder
PM is
why.
12:01 or later.
Wonder why. Is it like the airlines become
Oh.
desperate when it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays and they're panicking like, oh my God, we got to fill this plane. We got 3 months until it takes off.
Don't worry, Matt. I know that you're not seriously hoping that we die in a fiery plane crash.
Ugh. What is a mini split? I just saw Alex's comment. Is that some sort of weird northern thing for people who don't have central air because they can survive in the summer without it? Because we can't. Like literally not having AC in the summer in Louisiana. If you're like old, people die from that.
Wait, I'm waiting for this comment to catch up so I can highlight it. Oh, it's heat pumps. He said, I would feel horrible if it happened now. Like, you wouldn't have felt horrible before. But I will say, Matt was saying it was 7 degrees where he lives. One of my coworkers is from, well, she has a Rhode Island phone number, so that's where she was living most recently before Louisiana. But she lived in New York and then moved to Rhode Island. So she was up there where it's cold. And she said just yesterday that it feels worse down here when it's cold because of the humidity.
So the humidity also makes cold suck,
Yes.
like because it certainly makes the heat terrible because you're just kind of in a sauna,
Oh
and so you
yeah. Go
sweat
out and you're
and
assaulted with sweat. Our sweat doesn't work the way the sweat is supposed to like evaporate and give a cooling effect, but it doesn't work if you're just like soaking wet on your face.
hmm. So wet cold and wet heat. So you
Hmm.
walk out and you sweat, and then the moisture in the air combines with the sweat to make even more sweat.
Yeah.
Stupid humdidity.
I wonder what it's not so bad today. It was like 22 degrees this morning whenever I woke up. It's only 49 now. It's not that bad. And the humidity is 35%. So that's why it's not that bad.
Well,
It's going to get back down below freezing tonight, though.
well, I don't have any plans to go outside as usual.
Yeah. Oh, Alex said it's always wet cold up here in Seattle. I'm sure it is. Isn't Seattle the rainy city?
Yeah, definitely. Rainy, cloudy. I don't know. Is it a myth that like the Seattle suicide rate is higher per capita than anywhere else in the country, or just in general high, just because of the weather? Like I don't know. Bad weather doesn't make me sad. In fact, I don't mind when it rains,
That's
just to
because you
watch it.
don't go anywhere anyway.
Yeah,
It makes
exactly.
no
So
difference to you.
I'm like a spectator of the weather. The only weather that makes me sad is like damaging wind and rain and stuff like that and floods. That's
Yeah.
depressing, but
Yeah. The flood was not fun.
yeah, Alex said you got it. Highest suicide rate. Oof.
Welcome, Limmel.
Hey, Lim. Just like human hot feels oppressive, wet cold feels oppressive and feels like it gets into your bones and stuff. Dry cold is far more tolerable. I don't even know what dry cold feels like. I guess maybe unless it's like that
Yeah.
in
Well,
Pennsylvania, where I woke up
where we
that
were there.
morning at your brother's house and
Drink.
opened the basement sliding door and like literally had an asthma attack, which I haven't had in 20 years. That was intense.
Or like when we were in DC and your sinuses just drained
Yeah.
and the like 3-degree weather.
Yeah. Like frozen snot on your face trying to look at a statue and some other depressing shit. Like, oh, here's where a lot of people are buried. Now here's a wall memorializing a bunch of people who died. And I'm shivering. So yay, Keystone Clash. So that's how many fish events now? I've gone to Aquafest. You
Coachella, Dallas.
well no, that was last year. No
Oh,
Aquashellas this year,
this year.
unfortunately.
You said how many fish
This
events?
this year in
Yeah.
2022.
Welcome, Ben Backstrom.
Snotsicle. Yep.
I get to go to a not fish event, but still my own event in Las Vegas.
What are you gonna do in Vegas?
Um, Give a presentation on how Montessori can be implemented in all classrooms and go do some other workshops.
Okay.
Welcome,
And you're not
Shane.
gonna gamble away our Triple Crown money or Clash money.
No, I mean, we are staying. The event is at a casino, so maybe one day we'll go to the casino, but I'll just bring like what $100 or $200, and once it's gone, it's gone.
And play
Or
the
if it
slots.
or if it's multiplied, then it's multiplied. The end.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that usually happens.
Well,
Are you gonna go to a show?
last time I went to the Magnet conference, they had us scheduled until like 7 o'clock most nights. So No. Also, I'm going on Monday through Friday, and it looks like most of the shows are on weekends.
Um,
So,
well, hey, Wild
welcome, wow.
Aquatics. Alex says, not even due to weather. The suicide rate. It used to be a blue collar town of people moving as far away from others in the USA as geographically possible. Now it's over half tech work and half poor people. That's what causes the suicide, I think. Yeah,
Is there no real life Dr. Fraser Crane there to just solve all the problems over the radio?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of those big cities, the big tech hubs and stuff like that, there's like this major disparity in the income levels. Like you've got the people who can barely make ends meet and like poverty line, and then there's the people who are making it in tech.
Yeah. Oh, Shane said I can find a show any night down on Fremont.
You should go see when Penn and Teller are, if they're still doing their show.
Yeah, but even if there's like a late night show, I still have to be expected to be back there at like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Mm.
This is not like a vacation. It's a
Well,
work trip.
you could still make it a vacation. You'll lose a bunch of sleep, but I mean, when's the next time you're going to go to Vegas?
I don't know. When are you going to take me for a real trip to Vegas? That's when it'll be.
Maybe when they move Aquashella or like have a Aquashella Vegas.
Well, there should be an Aquashella Vegas. I feel like they could easily do that.
I mean, they should. There's not a whole lot happening over in that direction. I guess the Pacific Northwest has Fishtoberfest and whatever else. I mean, they have Aquarium Co-op. I mean, it's not an event, but it's a place. And whoa, what's up with your camera?
What?
It like glitched out for a second.
I didn't even see.
I would expect more from a $5 camera. I need to get you set up properly with the green screen and all that.
The correct answer is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I mean, hopefully what happens at this conference doesn't stay there, because it's supposed to be a lot of networking and information to bring back to our schools.
Well,
you remind Lady Diana of Penn Jillette.
Really?
You need to like paint just one fingernail.
I don't have his booming
and
voice.
Get the like Carnival Barker voice.
Yeah, and I need to learn to juggle.
Yeah.
I've tried to juggle.
Try right now. You got anything to juggle?
Okay. I have this plug. What else won't hurt when I drop it? This small battery.
Just juggle two things.
Okay. Here we go. I did it. I did it again, kind of. Yay. Oh, and I failed. So I just have to add a
Kenny
third
E
thing
can
to that?
book you for juggling in Fishtoberfest. And
that
then
would be a very bad use of
then
the
you
club
got
money.
a lot to practice.
It is important, the juggling part. I mean, that's like one of the first things that Penn learned to do, right? And for the performance part of it.
Yeah. Are you okay? Well, would you rather learn magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
but
I would.
Can you?
I mean, it's one of those things where you just have to repeat it over and over and over and over and over,
Just
and
like
it just
juggling.
becomes muscle memory. So yeah, had nothing to do with looks though. Oh, okay. Yeah, Penn Jillette lost a whole bunch of weight too.
Welcome, Aqua Gardens in.
Aqua Garden's in. What's up? And one last juggle.
And
Yay.
welcome Only
What
Oscars,
caught him?
who is a girl.
Only Oscars. Welcome. Hey,
And
Rack. Sounds like learning the ukulele. Yeah, learning the ukulele, learning any instrument is just drilling until it's muscle memory, and you don't even have to think about the next chord or next note you're going to play. And you see it on the page or you see it in your head, and you do it. I managed to do that with trombone, but I haven't practiced any other instrument enough to that point where I can just play it without thinking. Hey, Kelly.
welcome Kelly. Now, is Kelly going to Triple Crown?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't go over. You got distracted. What a surprise.
Well, yeah, what a surprise.
What a surprise. Aquafest. Next event will be for me to go to Vegas. That's not a fish event, but that's in April. And then the next event is Triple Crown.
Triple Crown's in July.
Triple Crown is in
And
July.
the Keystone Clash is in September.
Mm-hmm.
And Fishtoberfest is in Fishtober.
Are you going to Fishtoberfest though? I would support you going by yourself. I could not
know you would.
taking off 2 weeks, like 2 months in a row, because like you, I would have to take off the Friday before and the Monday after. And you have those days.
Are we still live? It like literally the viewers just went from 48 to 1. And then it went 48. Back. Now it's back up to 48. But I'm like, what the hell? We said Fishtoberfest and everybody left. Like, oh, we're sick of hearing about this. There we go.
Yeah.
We're live. Just
weird... it just went back down to 1
there
again.
We go. There we go.
Everybody left.
Everybody leaving at the same time and then coming back.
It's because you said Fishtoberfest again. Welcome, Mexicali Fishkeeper.
Hi, Mexicali Fishkeeper. I'm imagining your existence. I think Alex is willing us into existence. Just keep your focus, Alex. Yeah. Okay? We just dropped down.
We're just fairies. If you don't believe in us, we cease to exist.
Mm-hmm. Drifting in and out of consciousness. Must be the... Maybe you need more meds, Alex, or less? I don't know. I hope they're medicating you well over there.
Is Alex going to any event except Fishtoberfest? He's going to Fishtoberfest, right?
I assume it's pretty close for him. So what about Triple Crown? Maybe he should go to Triple Crown too.
Yeah.
That's not too far. It's just kind of on the other side of the country. But like at a diagonal-ish.
At a diagonal. Thank you, Lemel. She said Flowerhorn named Winston is delayed. Oh, I guess it's getting shipped.
The Flowerhorn?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, hopefully it's not delayed in transit, just like not shipped yet. It was supposed to be here Friday, now coming. Oh, got delayed from weather, snow during shipping. Was supposed to be here Friday, now coming Monday. Oof. Okay. Hopefully it's in good climate controlled right now. And I hate that. And I don't know what happened. I sent Endlers to Wow Aquatics a little while back, and like they did not. The heat pack did not even work. Apparently.
Yeah.
But replacement shipment worked out.
Oh, did you send Wow Aquatics more fish?
Mm-hmm. I did an overnight shipment just to be sure, and it was all fine.
Okay. He said he'll be speaking again at Fishtoberfest, he believes. I mean, he can just go and just stand up there and talk, even if he's not booked. But I'm pretty sure that Kenny said that he had Alex again. That everybody loved Alex's talk so much that he booked him again.
Oh yeah.
And he said he wants to go to Triple Crown with Shanna. Shanna's staying with us.
Yeah, that's right. Because I
And I
had
believe that there's a pull-out sofa, and if Alex doesn't need a whole room,
yeah, we got a 4-bedroom Airbnb, and it was going to be me and Jenna and our kids, and Rico Stan and his wife Michelle. Rico Stan had to pull out of it, and I got Jason and Shanna to take the other 2 rooms. But I think there is a pull-out sofa, and
it's like a separate room, like it's a game room with, I think, with a pull-out sofa.
oh, and that's
Like
not
it
the
would
4th
be
bedroom.
no, there are 4 like actual bedrooms, and then there's a living room, and then there's like a, I think if it's the right Airbnb.
Yeah, I have to look it up again. Let's hope Jason remembers to pull out too. No, not pull out. Pull in. Stay in. Y'all's package for me that I sent today on Thursday is nowhere to be found right now.
Did our bread
Post.
get a special kitty lick?
I'm okay with that. For the sake of bread. Let's do some tracking. Let's see. This package requires a signature. USPS is in possession of item. Well, that's good to know. In Colorado, yeah, that was yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, Colorado Springs. And yeah, and all I see is today scheduled delivery. I don't know if the mail has come yet or not.
Is there a difference in New York bagels and other bagels?
I don't know.
I've never been to New York. Have you?
Nope. Well, you know, Bex, you can get a refund on Express, and I certainly would. USPS is just terrible. Like I will not ship any live animals through USPS anymore. I don't think I'll even ship shrimp through there because like shrimp can tolerate the delays, but Postal Service will figure out how to delay it further enough. FedEx delivered my 300-gallon yesterday, 5 days early, totally unprepared. They leave it on the curb. 300-gallon. Man, how much was shipping on that?
So Patty is asking, like, say New York bagels is a thing like pizza, but is there stuff on the bagel? Is because
probably
the
that
bagel
disgusting
itself
cream
special?
cheese schmear.
Is it like lox and stuff? That's like cream cheese and salmon.
I bet it's just more of a culture thing. People think their food is better than everyone else's, but I mean, pizza, you can actually make pizza a bunch of different ways, but like, how many different ways can you make a bagel and still call it a bagel? It's a savory donut that's very dense. A very dense savory donut.
No, the bagel itself.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like bagels. I just enjoy a good plain like toasted bagel or a blueberry bagel.
Well, I like a good onion bagel.
Community.
That's how Canadians say it, right? Any Canadians in here? Where are my Canadians at? How do you say bagel? Is it bagel? Well, you'll see I'll bring 60 of them. Oh yeah, that's what I need is a big old box of carbs that I can put butter on. I like everything. So do we have to
bring something from Louisiana to compete?
Okay, it's July. What would we bring?
No,
King cake will be out.
She's talking about to the Clash.
Oh, September. So king cakes will be way out of season, so we can't bring that.
No,
Sack of
September
crawfish, no.
crawfish will be out of season too. But you would want to bring a sack of crawfish on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah, just check baggage. Good
some
luck.
live crawfish
Oh, well, absolutely live. Just so whenever
so
they
that you can have a
inspect
big crawfish grill.
the bag, they open it up and there's just like a whole bunch of mud bugs crawling around. And then we can either eat them or people can put them in their aquariums if they
I
want.
can I can make stuff at home to bring there. Uh, no, probably not because we will be. I will be packing probably for both of us the night before and scurrying around to get like kids where they're going to be and dogs where they need to be. And then hopefully we would be flying out.
See, now that's a
Not
problem.
to eat though, right?
Um, I don't know, but
Beignet.
we're
Oh,
not bringing crayfish. We're bringing crawfish.
he said beignet. I got beignet flavored popcorn today.
That sounds so gross.
Well, why?
I don't know. I don't like,
It's just going to
other
be
than
sour and
caramel and
probably.
chocolate popcorn, every time I've had a flavored popcorn that they've like tried to flavor with something else, I'm just not a fan. Like for the sweet popcorn, I don't like kettle corn for that reason because it just tastes like eating the sugary popcorn. Does
So,
anyone have any advice for keeping flower horn? I've never kept them and I'm nervous. I read everything on Google, but I feel unprepared emotionally. I don't know. They're cool. They're cool to look at. I used to think they were ugly and stupid, but every time I see one, especially in person and like see how vicious they are and angry, I'm just like, I wouldn't mind having one of those.
because
But
you're vicious and angry?
uh-huh.
Okay.
But they're pretty expensive for at least the ones I've seen, the show quality ones that they want $500 for.
Beignets won't travel well either.
But you know what will?
What?
Beignet mix and a fry daddy.
Beignet mix. Or you're gonna we don't even have a fryer. You're gonna buy a fryer to bring to the clash and we're gonna fry stuff in a hotel room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Or
want a fryer.
no, I don't either.
We do not have a fryer for a reason, and it's because
It would be
it would be too easy to
used.
fry food.
It would be used. We should get an air fryer though.
Yeah, I don't know. So it is almost an hour in.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stick to the schedule. Is Lady Metalhead
Yeah.
going?
Maybe. I don't see her in here, so I don't know.
Let's see. She paid $150 for him plus shipping, so I guess he's not a pretty boy. I think he probably would be though, because especially if it's like a smaller one. Where was I? I think we were in 360 Aquatics, and they had one that was like 350, and they had one that was 150. And the only difference I saw was just that the 150 hadn't grown out as much as the other one yet, but it was still a good.
But how much do you think some of those flower horns that you saw at Aquashella were?
Not for sale.
Yeah.
That's how much they were.
Or she doesn't have a stream listed, but he'll check. But Myrtle will check again later. But yes, we can always talk after, but
such concern over the time.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a toothpaste and orange juice Doritos.
Oh, yes. Okay, here's here, and she's going live. So see, she agrees. Get on schedule. It's direct from Lady Metalhead's mouth.
She didn't say get on schedule. She's just confirming my question. Pretty sure this is my channel and my stream, and I make the rules, right?
Do you?
Hey, wait, what's this about? There we go. I just delete you as a team member or just take away some of your powers. See, I can do that too.
Okay.
What is a freak with health? Oh, Alex said,
Yeah.
Don't keep them. They're freaks with health issues. I didn't know about the health issues. I mean, I've got issues with a lot of these like intentionally hybridized bred things that just like the balloon molly is one of them. That weird freaking bubble eye goldfish.
Mhm.
Not a fan of that.
No. What else?
But I mean, if you can make something that like doesn't need human assistance to live and like doesn't inherently have health problems. Because I mean, dog breeds, I'm not against dog breeds, except some of the dog breeds that are like bred to have breathing problems,
Yeah. Like the bulldog breeds. Alex, we can put a baked potato in the microwave for 7 minutes and have a baked potato.
But
I mean, it won't have crispy skin, but I don't eat the skin of the potato anyway, unless I roast potatoes.
You eat the skin of the potato by rubbing the outside with butter and salt crusting, and then it's delicious.
Welcome, John. But you can't do that in the microwave.
The magic of butter and salt.
You could, but
after it's done.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking for it. Okay, I have lots of folders and lots of files.
Don't start with the diamond tetra again.
So the one that's stated for February 5th, 2022.
That's today.
What the fish? Okie dokie. See, Myrtle said you can always butter up the skin and salt it after microwaving, and that's the best part. I bet if it was air fried with butter and salt, that would be pretty epic. Okay. It's time to play what?
So you said I should be giving more hints?
You're going to interrupt me after telling me that I need to stick to the schedule and do the things?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I do.
It is, isn't it? Okay.
Can I guess? I do like twice baked potatoes.
You get all your words out while I open up the scoreboard.
Welcome, Leo209 Aquatics. Only Oscar says all purebred dogs and cats have genetic problems. Strays and mutts have better immunity. Yes, we had, before we got our dogs that we have now, we were young and got a puppy from Petland. Probably came from a puppy mill, and it was a designer dog.
There is no probably about it. It for sure, without a doubt, came from a puppy mill.
Half Yorkie, half Maltese. And he was almost put to sleep in the first few weeks that we had him because he had a liver shunt. But we were able to get him a surgery that extended his life, and he lived to be like 11.
Yeah.
So he got to live a pretty long life for a sick puppy. But yeah, only mutts for us now.
rescues, not just like
Yeah.
it's not even about
Not
getting
only
the mutt.
rescue.
It's just about like not buying a dog when there's so many. And
Yeah.
I'm not
Getting
and I'm not at all against dog breeders and
No,
people who
there's
are
responsible
responsible.
dog breeders,
You know, like
but
even Jess has those corgis, but like what she had 3 puppies, and she's taking good
yeah,
care of them, and they're like very
yeah,
very valuable dogs, and they're beautiful. And if I had that kind of money to drop on a dog, I would consider that. But yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, you ready?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Zen Ginger is here.
Hey,
And Debbie
Zinger,
Holding
Debbie Holding.
and Fishbarella Corporation.
And yeah, I didn't know the answer to the dwarf chain loach question, but Myrtle had an answer because I've never kept them. I've got loach wise, we've got those reticulated hill stream loaches, which are cool because I get to see them all the time. They don't hide, they're always on plants and glass. And then we have 3, I think we have 3,
Zebra Loaches.
but they only ever come out right before lights out when I'm feeding. And even still, they're very skittish. So you got to like
Yeah.
stay away from the tank and observe from a distance, or else you'll never see them.
Yeah.
I don't know
Our
if that's
Calico Kitty is also rescue.
Yep,
Ragdolls are beautiful, though.
they are.
We used to have a Siamese kitty whenever I was really little. And ragdolls are just kind of like really fluffy, friendly Siamese kitties.
Here we go.
But it is not a goldfish.
It is not. I'll stop it at the 30-second mark. I'm waiting for the obvious guesses to come through, even though it's not.
Ian Atkins came.
This is number 1, Ian, so you're just in time. It is not a clown
It's
loach.
not
I
a
was waiting
clown
for
loach.
that. I was waiting for that. It's not. When Zachary draws the fish, he sees one color, and that's the color he sticks to with that section of fish.
It's not a dovey. An assassin's nail. No.
Oops.
Oh.
Let's go back. There we go. And that is the
that
complete
big cichlid. What is that big cichlid? I don't
There's
know.
a lot of them. Not a betta.
It's not a bumblebee goby.
Fin, not fine. Damn, autocorrect. What
It's not a hyphen, loach, or shark.
Yeah, we can say it's in Hey Skipper. It is not a loach.
It's not a tiger barb. It's not a convict.
But we can probably say when Myrtle was asking, is it that big cichlid? He was on a better path.
Yeah. It's not a super big cichlid. It's not like the biggest type of cichlid.
No, I don't even know how big they get, honestly. I just know
It's not a frontosa.
Very interesting interpretation of this fish. Because, like, yeah, he saw the colors in it and he, like, emphasized those colors.
It's not a sheep's head.
It's not a saltwater fish.
No, this is a freshwater fish.
Yeah, I could see the sheep's head.
Have this fish.
I did.
At one
Yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, back.
We didn't have it. You had it.
I had it because I was. Yeah, that was when I lived with my parents as a kid. I mean, an older kid, but young and dumb.
Not a blue convict cichlid, and not a hornet cichlid.
I say young and dumb, but I was probably the same age as Myrtle at the time, just like way stupider, trying to keep one of these in a 10-gallon.
Yeah. How smart will Myrtle be in 15 years?
Way smart. Well, we got hornet cichlid, goat head, polar blue cichlid, hornet, African butterfly cichlid. Fishbrella is actually getting warmer with
Yeah, it's
one
getting
part of that.
warmer. Oh, he got it.
What? Oh, there you
Fishbrella.
go. Fishbrella. It's a Jack Dempsey. Believe it or
Obviously, a
not.
Jack Dempsey.
Believe it or not, it's a Jack Dempsey. Fishbrella on the board with 1 point.
Discus with its bottom half cut off. No, it's
One of those
clearly a
hybrid
Jack
discus.
Dempsey.
Duh. All right. So let's revisit the leaderboard here because Myrtle says he gets dumber with age. I don't know. I haven't felt like I've gotten dumber. I mean, I guess in some ways, like my memory sucks a lot more as I get older, but at the same time, as you get dumber, you get wiser. And I think the reason you get dumber is because you get wiser, and then because you start to realize how much you don't know.
I really like whenever our son draws these things, I'm like, where did you see these colors?
Yep. Oh, he needs glasses. he
has
does. He wears glasses,
He wears
and he
glasses.
has to.
He's farsighted very badly.
Lim, you don't have to super chat me. Just send me the picture, and at some point during What the Fish, we will draw it. I mean, maybe if you want a more accurate portrayal of the fish, then we'll get someone to.
That fish, he's looking at his eye.
Soaked a big doobie.
Yes, Peplin, he goes to the eye doctor several times a year.
Yep, because he was born with craniosynostosis, where like one part of his sin sign, whatever, where one part of his skull was
right lambdoid.
Yeah, you remember all that shit. Yeah, it was fused prematurely, and so he actually had to have like skull surgery to like break that or cut that piece of skull when he was 3 months old. And I guess whatever goes with it, like the head shape kind of messes around with the eyes, and he had like kind of a lazy eye as a baby, and so the glasses corrected that. But he also is very farsighted, like more than I am.
I got a picture of his MRI to see his skull.
Hang on.
I don't know. Can you? Is it?
Hopefully it's a little bright.
Yeah. I
don't know.
But oh well.
Man, you just have that thing queued up.
Okay, you can put your picture back up big. But yeah, he did have to have piece of his skull removed, and then he wore a helmet for 8 months afterward. And I mean, that's really the extent of it, is that he started to get a lazy eye with his farsightedness, and that pretty much.
Yep. Let's see. Did you see I wore my new What the Fish shirt last year? Love a shirt, but after one wash, the print already started to fade. What? I'm gonna have to watch. I know Teespring is very inconsistent, like depending on where they print the shirt. So if somebody else, if anyone else runs into that problem, please let me know, because if that's the issue, I mean, I think everyone who's going to buy the shirt has already bought it at this point, but I can move the design over to Zazzle. It's just a hell of a lot more expensive for people. But yeah, man, that sucks.
Yeah, he was 3 months old when he had the surgery. So, but it was
Yeah, definitely the worst thing to do is like to open to search like other kids who have had that surgery, because there are two different types of surgery. There's one where literally like they will split your
called cranial vault reconstruction.
yeah, they go like from one ear to the other ear across the top of your head and just like pull the whole thing back. But he had, what was it, like endoscopy or
He
laparoscopy,
had
whatever.
and an endoscopic, and I have a picture of that too. Not of
No, don't show the graphic one, Jesus.
no, no. Hold on, let me get 2014 April.
No, I bet all he's ashamed of making fun of the.
Eh,
Yes, feel bad. No, he's
no,
actually really, really smart though. Like he's like
like he is reading on like a fifth, sixth grade level at
he
7 years old.
was reading like that last year too. Like
Yeah, I mean, you want the one with the scar, or you want the one with him like with his head covered up?
um, well, I don't know.
The scar one isn't that graphic.
Okay,
It's,
and then we'll go back to fish drawings.
I don't know how.
Again, we've
Oh,
got.
it's very bright.
I know
Yeah, I don't think you
your
can
camera
see
doesn't
it.
adjust very well. I think
No.
mine might. If you want to text me those pictures after what the fish, we
Yeah.
can look at them.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next fish.
Okay.
You should take all of these pictures and put them on a hoodie and sell the hoodie. Yeah, I already do. It's on Teespring. There's hoodies and there's shirts.
Okay, I sent you 3 pictures.
And this is the other one he drew. And again, don't guess based on like shape and color.
Blue Jolly Rancher with its wrapper still on.
Yeah. Ah, there we
You
go.
missed it. It's not a goby. It's not a betta embellis. Yeah. And you don't have to feel sorry for him, because he's just a regular kid now.
Mm-hmm. Just a regular kid with glasses. I mean, if we hadn't done the surgery, then he probably would have like issues with like too much pressure on one side of the brain because the skull couldn't expand properly.
What is a Lampolapis? Barracuda. It's not a friccata skipper.
Boeing 747.
It's not a dwarf fork-tail rainbow.
No,
it's not a rainbow of any type.
Yeah, it's not a
real or fake.
Yeah, not a Suda McGill. Well,
and I would not have colored its body blue.
No. All I said was, there was a certain part that I said make sure it was blue, but the rest of it,
You can't even tell that part is really blue.
All right, well, y'all need to be specific.
Chris Robertson.
Y'all need to be specific. All I'm gonna say is y'all need to be specific.
What is a Lamprologus ocellatus?
Well, it's not what we're looking for, but because I think ocellatus, that's like a shell dweller.
Maybe.
It's okay, Skipper. I don't know. The Gertrude is a pseudomcgill. Is there a Killy that's Gertrude? I
Well,
don't,
it's
but
not that.
it's not a pseudomcgill. But
People are getting on the right track. Some people.
right, not a guppy.
Oh, Atkins is so close.
Atkins, you were very close. You just need a little more specifics.
Yeah, it's a shell dweller, the Lamprolocus
Okay.
ocellatus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a gardeneri.
No.
All right, I got it. Limo, thank you. No, let's see.
It's not really a bluefish.
It's not. No. No. Ian Atkins was basically right. Just needs slightly more specifics
Like
because
one more word.
yeah.
Oh, but
Bex.
Bex got it.
Boom.
It is Norman's lamp-eye killifish.
Yep. Because there is a lamp-eye killifish. That's it's a different species, the kingii or kingii. I don't know, Alex. And we had some of those for a while, but they're not as good looking as the Normani. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Is Bex on the board with 3 points? Bex is tied for second place with Danny at 3 points, but Myrtle is in first place with 10 points. All right.
He hasn't gotten any this time though, so people can catch up. Okay, now Lillian drew these next two.
Yep. And then I drew the last two. So what we had so far,
A Jack Dempsey.
and then Norman's
And
lamp.
Norman's lamp-eye killifish.
All right. Got it. You don't have to spell the scientific name,
Yeah.
Zender. Oftentimes when we pick themes for the fish, we go with the common names.
Yeah.
Bye,
Ian.
Bye, Ian.
It's not a blue discus.
Yep.
Oh. A Dr. Seuss fish. It's not a blue German ram. It's not a Tropheus. I don't think.
No.
Eric.
Eric, you're gonna have to know what we're looking at. You can't just say you don't know. It's a peacock. Look at the fin.
Maybe,
Okay.
but that's not specific enough.
Y'all played this game before.
I don't know that that's the right answer. I don't think it is.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to open up my document again just to make sure, because we were getting into some fish that I wasn't super familiar with. So open my notes.
Some people have already picked up on the theme.
I saw that.
Would probably help you.
It would. Okay, I got it. Lawanda peacock. Red Empress is peacock. Red shoulder cichlid. Lawanda. Nope. And
I wish I would have thought of a Lawanda peacock.
I didn't see that. Red shoulder. Now let me make sure red shoulder is, because I know this one had multiple common names, so I want to make sure that.
I think I gave you one of the names.
Yeah, you did, but there might be more. Yeah, fish pellets. It's like 4 or more names, and I think red shoulder is probably one of them. Looking it up, that's for sure. And strawberry peacocks is another name. So,
Well,
but,
I mean,
oh no, you know what though? I want people to find the correct name, the
find the
one that we
correct
were
name.
thinking of.
I mean, if I look up the scientific name, the name that we're looking for makes a lot of sense. Zen Ginger has the first part of the scientific name. If she knew the second part, then she would know what it's called.
Yeah. And also, there's like a yellow version of this too. And I think
Yeah.
maybe the common names are a little overlapped and maybe not accurate.
It's
So,
not Alla Nakara Jacob Freebergy. Bergy. It's not that one.
I mean, you got Alan Akara. Now, we're gonna have to give some points to a bunch of people. So I'm gonna have to go back and look and make sure, because a red shoulder is technically correct. Red-sided peacock. It's a peacock. So we'll go with like what?
That is the scientific name from Myrtle. Alanakara Stewart Grantee.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, Myrtle did say that.
Known as Grant's peacock cichlid.
Yep. There's also a yellow one with that name too. And if you look up, no, I don't think it's a Lawanda peacock. That's not the right correct. So I'm trying to give points to the right people.
Myrtle, shh, don't tell people the theme. That's how you lose. That's how you lose your points whenever you share what the theme is.
Yeah.
Because then people just start guessing based on the theme.
Mm-hmm. What if that's not the theme, though?
Mm.
I mean, so far.
And yes, it is also called the flavescent peacock.
Yes.
That was the other name.
All right.
Who is this fish? His name is Grant.
Yep.
Apparently.
Let's see. Myrtle increases his lead. And
only Oscars. The rule is to guess these fish that our kids / Stephen drew.
Rules. Yeah, the rules.
I just gave the rules.
The rules are loose. The rules, Only Oscars, have you not been here for this game? I feel like she has.
And this is the other fish that Lillian drew.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, that's a good idea, Bertle. Yeah. So we need a collaborative with the fish drawing where the whole P family draws a part of the fish.
Let's draw the colors.
Color it in. Interesting. Oh yeah, that would be very interesting. Scuba Steve-O.
It is not a fahaka.
What the fahaka? That doesn't look like a fahaka.
No. But they're a little bit behind us, so.
Yeah. Okie doke. That's the fish. What it be?
Is it even a puffer?
No.
No.
And it's not a catfish either. I can kind of see where you might get that. So, but no, not a catfish.
So it's not a catfish. It's not a Corridora.
And people have like abandoned the theme completely. Oh, it looks like a Cory, so therefore it must be, right? Too bad it's not. Dr. John's Zoidberg.
I don't even remember which fish this is.
I do.
Well, I hope
Got the
so.
list.
One of us has to know.
StreamYard saying there's one person in chat. Nope, now there's 52. Everybody flipped the table at the same time.
It's not a vampire cichlid. I don't think.
Yep.
Hey, Brookley Bell.
Hey, Brookley Bell.
It's
Yep.
John Smith's fish.
Just make sure it's after 5. We won't be available until 5 o'clock. So otherwise, all good. I look like a male model when I'm not.
Can you text me what the fish is called so that if I see it before you, can you remind me?
Mm-hmm.
George. Oh, Eduardo is still here. Maybe.
Oh wait, I didn't text you. I like commented on the.
Okay, well, yeah, but I see.
Okay.
So this. Okay, can we give a hint that?
Can we just say saltwater?
Yeah, that's the hint I was gonna say. You didn't have to like take down your microphone, though.
Take it down.
Yeah, you like bumped into it really hard.
Oh no, I dropped my phone and it hit the mic. Okay.
But yes, it is a saltwater fish.
Salty gumbo weather. It sure is.
Yeah. Oh, we're not having gumbo. We're having elaborate tacos.
I enjoy elaborate tacos. Hey, Paul. Bob Purcell.
She did a pretty good job drawing this fish.
She did.
Looking at it. Are people guessing saltwater fish?
Yeah, tang, goby, grouper.
What is a goatfish? It's not a goatfish.
No.
But what is a goatfish?
I don't know. Nope, the fish is not ingesting another fish. Scuba Steve-O specifics are paramount to this game.
I can see why they would say goatfish from the little things hanging under.
You looked up goatfish? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all are looking at what Scuba Steve-O said, you should
that might help you. And if you know the theme, then that would help you.
Mm-hmm. Just finished prepping the Trinity, sauteing sausage and roux, and I think Jenna P needs to go get some gumbo ingredients for this coming week. Whoa. Chat went jumpy jump.
Yeah. It's not a Hawaiian Gregory. It's not an Ambon damselfish. Welcome, Brienne. Myrtle got it.
There you go, Myrtle.
It is
increasing his lead.
Damselfish.
Eduardo just walked out of this. Myrtle with 12 points. Dominating.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Bree has been here for a while, but
Well,
she's
that's
been working.
okay.
Damsel P 2022. Alrighty.
Okay, now the ones that you drew.
I drew these next two. Yeah, there's 6 today. There,
Mhm.
one's a bonus fish, but I drew this one for a specific reason. Look how angry he looks. This will be a typing test, I think. A typing and lag
You have
test.
a lot of confidence in yourself.
I'm not saying I'm a good drawer. I'm just saying the way I drew it makes it pretty freaking obvious what it is.
Sure.
I'm just waiting for the chat to explode.
Myrtle got it.
Yeah. Myrtle, only Oscars, and
Barbara Jackson.
Barbara Jackson. Got it. See, only Oscars. That was for you. Because you were like, I'm not buying a shirt that didn't have an Oscar on it. Well, guess what? The
So
second
hopefully
edition.
in a
The
year, only
Yep.
Oscars doesn't hate you.
Yep. So, all right, let's look at the order in which I'll give it to like the first
10
I don't know,
people.
10. No, maybe let's just say 5.
Okay.
That's generous enough. Okay, so Myrtle was first. Okay, so we got Myrtle, and this is what I see on my end. Just because you think you got it in before someone else doesn't mean that the internet tubes sent it through to everyone else. So it's Myrtle, only Oscars, Barbara Jackson, Brienne, and QC, right?
Let
I mean,
me check your
yeah.
Myrtle, only Oscars,
Mm-hmm.
Barbara Jackson, Brienne, and QC Aquaholic is who I see in order.
Right. Brienne is on the board now. And so is QC.
I didn't see Richard under Myrtle. Where did I can see you, Richard, but I saw you under Scott's Aquatics, which was under Fishbrella, which was under Big J's.
Yeah. See, you think you say it first, but then like the internet's like processing, and then everyone see it. Yeah. That's just how it is. So, and
You're
then
not timed out.
nope. And now it's time for the bonus round. Has everyone picked up on the theme yet?
I hope so. Okay, last one. Good job on the drawing, though. Except you forgot the spot, is what
The
Matt
spot.
said.
What spot?
I don't know.
Nope. I guess they haven't picked up on the theme with this freaking shark.
It's James.
James Fish.
The theme is fish. Skipper got it.
Let's
Yes.
see, and Geek Boy as well, and now everyone else trailing behind.
Yeah, this is Dan's fish.
Let's see. Is Skipper on the board finally?
Yeah.
No, Skipper was already on the board, so now he's got 2 points. Sweet.
Skipper said, I better know that logo.
Yeah. Yep, Skipper's been. I think Skipper was like the OG Dan's Fish moderator when he started doing those giveaways, and they were like complete chaos.
Yes, Eduardo, we can see you.
Yep.
Bex, you missed last year whenever one of the fish was a Swedish fish.
One of the fish was Matt's laptop.
Which, Matt, did you put back up that video of your laptop taking a swim in case people want to go and see it? Welcome, Paul McCarthy.
Hey, Paul, thanks for becoming a member. You are, I think, now member number 60. And also before the stream, Brookley Bell became a member.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
So,
And now I can see if this camera will compensate and show those pictures.
yeah. I don't think so, but it's kind of on his Instagram. What if we're old, Matt, and we don't use Instagram?
Okay. Yeah, see.
Yeah, now you can see.
The phone
You
will
can see
compensate.
where his skull was fused on the right side.
Yeah, right down.
Mm-hmm. Because baby skulls are supposed to be open in 7 places.
I remember they gave us these images before we went to go see the neurosurgeon to even like find out, but we're like, okay, that's definitely not right.
Obviously not.
So, yeah, and so
One side is not the same.
How many weeks of just like sheer terror did we have before we could go see that stupid freaking doctor?
Well, he had, so at his like 1 month checkup is whenever his regular pediatrician said that he couldn't feel his soft spot there and sent us to get that MRI. And he had the surgery whenever he was a little over 3 months old. So about 2 months in between. And that was...
he still had a little smile on his face. Even he had to be like doped up and in pain and disoriented after the surgery.
Yeah, it was a 1-night hospital stay. He had his skull surgery. We stayed overnight, and then we went home the next morning. Like, we were home by noon the next day. And that's the scar. You can't even tell now.
Right. Yeah.
Is like probably only about an inch.
Yeah, it's small.
Or his head is mostly normal shaped. He has a lot of hair. So
yeah, if you look really you look behind his head really closely, the only way you can tell where the scar was is that like there is one thin line where there's no hair and the hair grows in 2 different directions, but like you have to actually be like looking through his hair and seeing the direction of hair growth to notice.
Yeah. But yeah, the people who like we were very lucky that they caught it early, because the people who don't catch it before their children are 6 months old, their skull isn't as pliable. And so that's when they have to do the cranial vault reconstruction. They call it ear-to-ear surgery. And since they can't reshape it, they have to cut one side of the head to the other in a zigzag pattern and essentially break the skull in multiple pieces and shape it the way it's supposed to be.
That's, I mean, that cannot be.
He just had to wear a helmet after
Kids
that.
are resilient, but I just can't imagine that kind of surgery being fun to recover from. Okay. And
are we giving something away?
Probably. Now, I do have some Pleco plushies on order from Green Pleco. They said they were shipping them Monday. I think I see tracking on Informed Delivery. I see tracking for the shipment that Bex sent, and then something else that's supposed to be delivered on the 7th. We'll see. Does he remember? No, he doesn't remember anything of it.
He probably can't remember what he had for lunch yesterday, even though it's the same thing every day. He's very scatterbrained, which is not because of the surgery. He's just,
no, that's because of me.
He has like zero common sense. He's very, very smart, but very like daydreamy.
Yeah, don't tell him to go like get you something that he doesn't know what it is, because like you say no, it's behind you, and then he'll like do a complete 360 turn. That was just like me when I was a kid. I was completely absent-minded. I had tunnel vision on certain things. Like that's what he's doing all day on the weekends is he's playing Roblox, but he's not like playing the game. He is building stuff. He's creating.
Yeah,
like,
he made like a reconstruction of the Titanic because he decided he was into the Titanic.
Yeah, I guess they learned about the Titanic. Yep. He built the whole thing in freaking Roblox. It's crazy. Eric Wyrock, thank you so much for having me up on Tuesday. I had a blast. Yeah, if y'all did not see the Hey Fish Tube stream me and Jenna did with Eric Wyrock on Tuesday night after Ladies Night, I know it's late for a lot of y'all. Go check the replay. It was a lot of fun, and one of us ate an algae wafer.
It was me.
Spoiler alert.
Not as bad as a catfish scraper.
I guess not.
Do you want to say what we're giving away before you cut me off?
No.
It's this. It's a Repashy bottom scratcher. So if you have plecos, it's invertivore. It's invertivore gel. So can other fish eat it too?
Bottom scratcher, everything. Yeah. Everything. Like you put that in there and it's like it's a party for your entire community tank. Even plecos will go after, like even bristlenose.
So there's a picture of a pleco on it.
Yes, your dojo loaches will like it.
Invertivore means that it's full of inverts.
Sure. And
are there ingredients?
I guess your autosinkless probably won't like it. They will probably ignore it.
Mussel, squid.
Yeah. Everything. Even rainbow fish will like it. You know how picky they are. And guppies.
Oh, yeah, guppies. Okay.
Okay.
All right, how long will this 6-ounce jar last, you think?
I don't know. Depends on how much Repashy you make. When I was making Repashy for plecos, well, I still am with 150 plecos. Back then, though, I would go through that Repashy really quickly. My autos have eaten it. Really eaten the bottom scratcher. I understand like the super green and stuff, but interesting.
Yeah. So, do you blend super green with Soylent Green for the autos, or just super green for the autos?
I do super greens because the autos are they're like obligate herbivores, and depending on where you get them from, some autos have been trained to eat other stuff like algae wafers and stuff, but a lot of them are extremely picky and they will only go after soft algae. They'll only go after biofilm. You have to kind of like trick them into eating man-made foods like that. So you get the Repashy and you like pour it over rocks or spread it on a decoration or something.
Yeah. That's what Zen was saying. She's convinced they won't eat anything but biofilm. So you have to make it as if it's biofilm.
Yeah, and if you're having trouble with biofilm growth, get some Bacteria E. That's the other go-to. So for feeding autos, I grow algae in a windowsill on some rocks, I do the super green poured over rocks, and then Bacter AE. And between those, I have no issues with. I mean, I only have autos now in the one tank, but I might consider getting some for the plant farm along with Siamese algae eaters and shrimp. We'll see. All right, so yeah, I should probably
Yeah, what is the hashtag?
hashtag. Well, the hashtag is Rapashi.
Hashtag Rapashi.
Lefty, am I late? You're
If,
just in time for the giveaway.
but you're too late to play What the Fish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lefty, always. You missed everything. Caw. Even Annette's been here, bringing them lurkers out.
Yeah.
Someone actually told me about Bacteria. My last auto died literally the next day. Oh, man. Zinger, you live close to 360 Aquatic. And
Whenever
I was there and I saw their autos, I was like, wow, I've never seen better looking autos in a fish store
They're
ever
fat and
in
happy.
person. Yeah, like that would be where I'd go get autos. And now you got the tools to feed them. Go get them. Christopher, you just type hashtag but it's fish.
He did it. Just give
Okay.
up.
Well, it's fish food, so you know, if you don't want fish food, then maybe I wouldn't do it. But
since this is food, but it's just a powder, can it be shipped internationally?
I don't know. I think if you're an international, well, yes, it can, as long as you lie about what's in there. I do not know the rules. I don't know the rules. But if you international and you win, then you know, we'll figure something out. Amazon is always yeah, for legal reasons, let's say no. Technically no, but maybe it winds up at your doorstep. Yeah, the green screen's moving behind me, I know. Because my other light is not plugged in, and so it's all wonky. I can sort of fix it. Still a shadow, though.
That's a ghost, not a green screen.
Mm-hmm. Also, U.S. Postal Inspectors are watching. Well, it's good to know that they're doing something related to their job, because they're sure as hell not getting bread to my house in a timely fashion.
This stream is going to get demonetized because you're talking bad about the Postal Service.
Hey, Postal Service, you suck. Hey, guy, what's his name? DeJoy? You suck the most. You're the king suck. Oh, Myrtle is vicious. The ghost of Zen's murdered autos. Damn. Be nice to Zen. We don't see her very much anymore.
I know. Zen, have you been to the 360 Aquatic fish store?
Yes, she has. That's like her LFS. All the stores are sold out of water, too. What? Like bottled water? DeJoy just doing what he's told. By whom? He was appointed by the previous administration. And isn't he gonna leave soon? I don't know how that works. Someone's going to cause me to go late because his wheel cough. No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry.
See? Stay on schedule.
We are on schedule. I'm giving people time to hashtag. I've got 36 eligible users. Letting people come out
Ricky
of...
De Hoyos is local to Houston as well.
Cool. That's a good fish store. It's like small and cramped, but they have a lot of stuff. Like I was impressed
Mhm.
by the arrangement of their store, the quantity of livestock they have, and also the quality.
They had a lot of bettas too, if bettas are your thing.
They had 1,000 bettas. Crazy.
They had like tanks up to the seal. Like, I don't even know if I could see what was in the top tanks.
Limo, you drink distilled gallon jugs. Isn't like distilled water not hydrating? Like, don't you just
I had
expel
to
all of it?
get your distilled water at the pharmacy though, because they have been out of distilled water at the
Yeah.
grocery stores.
I have a gallon of distilled water, but that is for my GH versus KH video that I'll eventually finish, but I'm like getting pretty granular with it, and I'm going to be like doing some tests.
Eduardo, the hashtag is hashtag Rapashi. Rapashi.
Hashtag Rapashi. I'll even I'll pin it properly because nope, I don't have YouTube open.
No. There you go.
It's just H2O. You get minerals from food. I guess.
Eduardo, hurry up and type it in. Everyone's answered you.
Well, she's been drinking it for 9+ years and she's still alive. So, okay.
So
far, that 10th
year
year is
mark.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, in like Pacific Northwest, their tap water has nothing in it either.
Yeah. I wonder how the wheel will pronounce Rapashi. Can you just type Rapashi in the wheel and let it play and see?
What? Oh, yeah, how I pronounce it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Before you put anyone.
Now who's wasting time?
Still you. Eduardo, it's Rapashi with an E.
So my prediction is it's going to say Repashi.
Okay.
That's what I thought too, Zinger. Now I'm gonna have to research that because even humans have to osmoregulate. All right.
Eduardo, you did. It's wrong.
Oh, look at that. I'm impressed. Good job, Wheel.
Okay.
Don't argue with Eduardo, okay?
I can argue with Eduardo. What is
Do
he gonna
not
say?
drink RODI water regularly. It can hurt you. Well, all I know is that our water is delicious because it's got nothing in it, and then because like underground aquifers followed by addition of some what you call it, sodium carbonate soda ash to make it alkaline and drinkable.
Eduardo, look at what I have pinned. This is what you typed.
He almost has it. He didn't do the hashtag.
But you didn't put the hashtag.
It's okay, Eduardo. I see what you're trying to do, okay, and I will help you out by putting you on the wheel. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were talking to Eric Wyrock about Flint, Michigan, and the issue was not lead in the tap water, but the fact that their water was slightly acidic, and so it was actually the lead piping. That's right. So that could also be a reason why our city adds the soda ash to it, because it makes it slightly alkaline, and there's no issue with that. All right. Now I'm going to say stop, and we got 39 eligible. Now we'll start copying names. Odds enabled. Okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Kane, this is his favorite game on YouTube to watch people lose.
Nice. It's entertaining, even if you don't win.
Can you add Roxanne?
Yeah, just remind me when I get down the list.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't missed the hashtag yet if someone's paying attention, but I'm copying the names in, so like the guarantee goes away. I will do a roll call. Yep.
Kentucky is number 10 for best water in the U.S. Doesn't Baton Rouge say that they're
Number
10?
one.
Number
Number
one.
one or number two. Yeah, I don't know what year that was, but I mean, they don't ever change. Like our water is consistent throughout the year too. Like they don't do any kind of weird line flushes of extra chlorine or switching over from chlorine to chloramine and back and forth. It's consistent. And ask me how I know.
No.
You know how I know. Everyone knows how I know. I test that shit, bro. Okay, down to.
Did you add Roxanne and Eduardo?
I added Roxanne. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
I'll have to do roll call. And now we definitely are going to make Jeff's late. First we were good, but then you were like, I want to see Rupashi pronounced. So we had to go through all that. You got nothing to say to that.
The chat asked for that, not me.
Oh, okay. Well, you commanded me based on the chat. You listened to chat.
Did you get Brennan?
Hold on. Let me add Eduardo. Like, let me make sure that he's not already on there. Okay. Eduardo.
Don't worry, Myrtle. I get blamed for everything. I'm used to it.
Not that it matters at all. Okay. So roll call. Listen carefully. If you don't hear your name, you want to be on the wheel. Speak now. Forever hold your peace. ADHD Aquatics, Alice Shawn, Aqua Garden Zen, Beck's Fish Room, Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Brienne's Fish Fam, Bunny Viper, Chris George, Christopher Medeiros, Daniel Velez, Dave Farrell, Debbie Holding, Dennis Christensen, Eric Wyrock, Eduardo Misfit, Fanatic Owls, Foxy, Geek Boy, Jeremy, Lady Metalhead, Lefty, Liquid Zoo, Melissa, Myrtle, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Mystery Snail Gardens, Nicole F., Oink Master Supreme Forever, Only Oscars, Patty's Petite Tanks, Paul McCarthy, Peplin Creek Aquatics, Ricky DeHoyos, Sandy Farrell, Mark Ineligible. What? Where did that come from? I must have copied like a weird note or something, like Mark Ineligible. That's pretty funny. That's why I gotta do the roll call, because congratulations, Mark Ineligible, you win. Scotty Aquati, Shane, Skipper's Aquarium, Scuba Stevo's Aquatics, Snoochie Booch, the Zen Ginger.
Did you say Brienne and I missed it? Because I know that I saw her type the hashtag.
Yeah, I did say Brienne.
Did you say Fishymon? He said he didn't hear his name.
I didn't say Fishymon, so let's add Fishymon.
Zen wants to be la 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 la.
Okay. Just for you, since you showed up. And now it's 3 o'clock. I am so sorry, Lady Metalhead. You can blame Zen on this one. As y'all get eliminated from the wheel, go over to Lady Metalheads, and the hashtag when you go over there is blame everyone. Okay?
Blame everyone. Myrtle wants his own name too.
Oh my God! See, now really are. I want to be okay. A B C, just the alphabet. All right. I definitely won't delay things even further. And- okay.
Okay.
No more requests.
Scuba Stevo's Aquatics.
Scuba
Sorry.
Stevo. Go to Lady Metalheads now.
Shane.
Shane.
Mm,
Hold on. Wheel's a bit small right now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Brienne's Fish Fam.
Brienne.
Oceanaz.
Aloshanez.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Sandy Farrell.
Sandy Farrell.
Skipper's Aquarium.
Skipper.
Skipper won enough.
Yeah.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis Christensen.
Lady Metalhead.
Because I said so, Patty. Lady Metalhead. Now she can start her stream. She hasn't already.
Sorry, Zen.
Yeah. Sorry.
Point Master Supreme forever.
Oh, she pushed it back 30 minutes. Okay. Like Master Supreme forever.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
Peplin.
ADHD Aquatics.
ADHD Aquatics.
Fishimon.
Fishimon.
Jeremy.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Melissa.
Melissa.
Patty's Petite Tanks.
Patty.
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics.
John.
Daniel Lewis.
Daniel.
Debbie Holding.
Debbie.
Switchy Hooch.
Snoochie Boot.
Lefty 3213A.
Lefty. That's interesting how it pronounced the numbers. It said 3213A.
Mhm.
That's how I say it too. But I
How
think
Lefty said it yesterday
I thought Lefty says 3213.
when he gave his email. He said 3213A.
Dave Farrell.
F you, Dave. Dave and Sandy.
Mhm.
I would like, on behalf of Hamster Girl, to request that she not be forced to go to bed at 8 p.m.
That's
I
like the bedtime of our 7-year-old
Yeah, even our 10-year-old, we let her
on
stay
a
up till
Friday
9
night.
on a Friday night. You know, I've got no power in the Farrell household, obviously, but I just thought I would appeal on behalf.
On her behalf.
Yeah.
That she can stay up until at least 8:30 on a weekend.
Alrighty.
Our bedtime is technically 7 p.m.
You gotta wake up at 4 or something? What's all
No,
that about?
Brienne is not old enough. She still needs to go to bed at 7
Yeah, we're not talking about school nights. We're talking about weekends.
on the weekend.
Paul.
Eric
Eric
Wyrock.
Y. Rock. But when she's on the streams, we're a different time zone. Matt, I'm not talking about Brienne. I'm talking about Olivia. Olivia. Touche, Dave, but that's also because I stay up until 4. All right. I just have a different schedule. I'm still getting my 8 hours or 7 hours, whatever, but I have a different day than you. Nicole F. Diego Fanaticals. Chris George.
Bigfoot fish tanks.
Dennis.
Tiny Viper.
Rabbit Snake.
Ricky De Hoyos.
Ricky De Hoyos.
Christopher Medeiros.
Christopher Medeiros.
Foxy.
Foxy.
Only Oscars.
Only Oscars.
Misfit.
Misfit.
Fish Room.
Bex.
Aqua Garden Zen.
Aqua Garden Zen.
Liquid Zoo.
Matt. Okay, what we got left? Mystery Snail Gardens. Myrtle Alphabet. And Scotty Aquati. All right.
Have
There
these
we go.
people won before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Scott's Aquatics.
And there goes Scotty Aquati. All right. Mystery Snail Gardens and Myrtle. It tried to pronounce the whole alphabet. All right.
So,
Congratulations, Annette. You know my email address. Now you have to tell me where you live.
yep. Will snails eat rapashi?
Of course they will. Snails will eat freaking poop if they have to, but they prefer, better food. Yep. All right. So what should we do until the half hour? Should we just kill some time or let people have a potty break until Lady Metalhead stream?
They might need a potty break. I don't know.
Maybe I need a potty break. And Snello, they will. Yeah.
Great Snello base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think there's there's fly larva meal in here. Didn't she say that the Snello base has insects in it?
And did
When
she?
we were asking what was in it, I think she gave us the whole list of ingredients.
I don't know. Fruit of the Month Club. Is that a...
What? Lefty's asking me, why don't I try some? That's okay.
It's sealed. We're sending fresh sealed rapashi, not some used stuff or anything.
Yeah. So
And also, we want to get it in the mail within a few days.
Yeah. But we have some rapashi we can open up for Steven to eat in the next Who Stocked It Best. Whenever he loses.
Should we make the rapashi gel to eat, or should we just spoon the powder in there?
I don't know.
It's up to you.
The gel would probably make it easier if it was a piece to bite. Is that what people want? Do they want us to eat rapashi? Do they want us to eat
they're gonna pick
food?
They're gonna pick the grossest thing.
I mean, what if you had to eat an onion like an apple? Like just eat the whole onion.
I would do that before I would eat rapashi.
What if you had to drink 6 ounces of milk?
I don't know. I could
Could
probably
you
handle
do
that.
it?
I could probably handle that.
What questions do you have?
See, I eat the onion and then I have to go to bed with you. So that's kind of bad for you.
Yeah, Zen says make the gel. The heat will kill any impurities from the inverts.
Good point.
Mulm? No. A cupcake with a sprig of duckweed.
Oh, what about just like a big tablespoon of duckweed?
Could you
Just
like
straight from the tank.
not straight from the tank?
Drink
I
filter
don't
squeezing water.
care about
That's called filter gravy.
milk.
You don't care about the what?
The milk.
Oh yeah, because you drink milk. I just don't like.
Steven doesn't drink milk. Does duckweed come in sprig? Yeah, little tiny individual little lily pad looking sprigs.
Yeah, and there's a little leaf at the top and a root on the bottom. You can have a little mini bouquet of duckweed.
But if you took the duckweed out and rinsed it off clean and then maybe like dried it out.
Dried it out? No.
I don't know, just
Want it
clean it.
moist. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll rinse it and then we could make a smoothie out of it. What if we made a smoothie? Like I squeeze a sponge filter in the blender, add like a pound of duckweed, and send that, and maybe some ice, or you know what? Instead of ice, like frozen cubes of fish food.
Of brine shrimp.
Yeah, just to add a little salt to it.
You're not gonna drink that either.
No.
No.
But that's because I'm going to stock it better than you, and you're going to drink it.
We have Richard Goger next. What kind of fish tank does he
I don't
keep?
know. I'll interview him privately and find out.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be fish related. The punishments, they don't even have to be eating related.
I guess not, but like what else is there?
I don't know. People
if
can
you're a
give us
channel
ideas.
member, I will accept ideas. I will have an open poll with like an other as a choice and see what kind of crazy stuff y'all come up with. I'm not going to eat anything that has a chance of like making me projectile vomit it right back up on stream.
Yeah, things that are safe.
Right. Oh, garlic clove, not a problem. I'll eat a raw garlic clove. I mean, again, it'll be good for me, bad for her.
How is it bad for me? I just turn away from you.
Really? You would reject my love just because garlic?
What if I eat the garlic clove?
Then you ate it.
Would you turn away from me?
Never.
Never. Okay. Sure.
Snoochie Booch would perhaps partake in solidarity.
Well, he's going to be the one who's punishing one of us. Oh, Lady Metalhead is starting now. Thank you, Patty.
Okay. You guys need a few. Oh, look, we could buy a bunch of ramen with that.
Yeah.
And then we can mix the ramen with duckweed. Make a ramen duckweed sandwich.
Do you eat Vienna sausages?
Me?
Yes, you.
I will on a boat.
Okay, Sam.
Look, there's certain. I will not eat them on a plane. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them with a mouse.
You'll eat them
But when you're out fishing,
with a goat on a boat.
Certain bad foods that are like not really high quality. Like when you're out on a boat, you got all that canned stuff. make yourself a Lunchables pizza and a can of Vienna sausage. That's a good lunch between fishing.
Oh, that was one of our go-to things whenever we were living on dollar store
Yeah.
food. Ramen noodles and Vienna sausages.
Did someone say that Jess is going now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody. Let's go over to Lady Metalhead's stream. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the super chatters and new members and regular chatters and the lurking peoples and the replay crew.
And the new members.
And the new members, I think I said. But I appreciate all y'all. And I'll see you later next time. Bye-bye.